you look at all that, it would probably almost be a wash in that 12-year period. We could keep the bus for 12 years before we can replace them. The Federal Transportation Authority allows you to do that. We've never replaced a bus in 12 years. We usually keep them for anywhere from 15 to 18 years. It's hard to come up with extra money because the district, on our end, we have to come up with 20% of the cost of the bus. The other 80% is funded by the Federal Transportation Authority, FDA. Yes?
What's the durability on these hybrid ones? Are
They
durable?
actually have performed fairly reasonable. The energy storage system, where the energy is stored up on the roof of the bus, it's a 4-foot by 8-foot energy storage system with a series of sub-pack batteries in them, nickel metal hydride. Allison speculated that the life of those would be about 6 years before you would need to do any kind of major rebuilding on them. We have coaches that are approaching that 6-year threshold right now. So within another year, it's around 7 years. So far, we haven't noticed any degradation in the energy storage systems per se. So we're looking like maybe they're going to last us longer than that 7 years before we have to do any replacement. And so we're looking at, when we do a replacement, it's going to be a rebuild program. So what we would do is buy a spare energy storage system up front. They're about $50,000 if you want to buy a new unit. You don't want to buy them ahead of time because they're going to sit and the batteries are going to
go dead, yeah.
deteriorate anyway. So we've actually been in contact with Seattle Metro, which has quite a large fleet of hybrid powered vehicles. They started purchasing theirs in 2004, I believe. They actually had a test bus they were trying out in 2002 before Allison started mass producing them in 2003. So they did quite extensive testing on their own of the hybrid powered 60-foot coach up there. They simulated, I think they took like a 6-month period of time where they just kind of did the same thing New Flyer did. They loaded the bus up to their weight capacity and just drove that bus all over the city for 6 months straight, just trying to simulate all the, hills that they climb and whatnot. They really didn't come up with any real, major problems with the vehicle or the hybrid propulsion system when they did their testing.